Niggas and bitches, bitches and niggas. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Eloquently petty, articulate assholery. I am Marcus Aurelius. This is Keep It 100. Alright? Uppity, Negro, swag. You heard? What's going on, gentlemen? It's a Friday. It's a Friday. I hit y'all on the weekend. Maybe. Maybe. Some of you got tomorrow off. We still ain't gonna be here all night, though. What's good? Is the music too loud? Is my mic on and all this other shit? What's going on, y'all? Want to shout some people out. Shout out to my man Rob from Blacklight Revelations. Alright? Shout out to him. Blacklight Revelations 2. I want to shout him out. I got a few shout outs, right? I want to shout out my man Corbett Goodwin. Shows me a lot of love. Shout out to you, Corbett. Shout out to Brandon Hayes. I see you, Adric, #1 guy. It's on, right? What's poppin'? Mr. O with the info. Alright. What's happening? Who's up in here? Detro. Who's this? Quells? Is that how you say it? Oh, Keels. My bad. I'm blind. Alright, my man Mike Ferg is in the building. What's happening, bro? My man Self Son, Carlton. I see you. Carlton Way. Alright, McDrama Beer. Who's that? Ron Matthews. What's going on, Ron? JB Designs. What's up? My man Cool Man is in the building. Listening to a live stream. Usually you replay game. Okay? What's going on, y'all? So, yeah, man, this wasn't promoted very heavily. I'm imagining most people will watch it on the replay. Right? This is the red pills. This is the red pills. We're going to do some red pills. Because there's too many blue pills in this motherfucker. I'm going to say this straight on. And then I'm going to give somebody a real heavy shout out. I'm going to say this straight on. Tonight I'm going to say some shit that may trigger some people. Okay? But these are the red pills. My issue is, and shout out to my man Dominique Huff. Shout out to my man Juan Rich, who probably would refer or prefer that his name does not get mentioned in any of these fucking podcasts that we do in this this circle. But shout out to my man Juan Rich, right? I want to give a special shout out to Hoodservative. And shout out to you, Hoodservative, right? Now, my last stream, me and Hoodservative had a conversation, right? You know, another debate. We've been debating a lot lately because, you know, it's an election cycle. And he's a politically charged YouTube personality, right? So it's only right that, you know, and again, for those who like the views of Hoodservative, I recommend that you check him out. Okay? Now, what I'm going to say about Hood is this. Me and Hood have debated several times here. And, you know, every once in a while I go to his channel, right? And he'll hold me down in a similar fashion, right? What I got to say about Hood, which is severely lacking in this circle of men, is the ability to disagree and not kill each other. The ability to disagree and not kill each other. One great indicator of intelligence. An indicator of intelligence, right? Adrix says no thanks. And one of the indicators of intelligence is one's ability, you know, to disagree, right? And, you know, we ain't cursing each other out. He's not making videos about me. He's not telling people to unsubscribe. He's not doing none of this bitch shit, right? And we disagree. If you've seen the last stream, which in a minute I'm going to play some of because it was some things. See, the thing is, y'all watch my live streams, but a lot of people don't watch my uploads, right? So I wanted to shout him out because the video I'm about to play, y'all, you know, he responded to, right? So let me open this up, right? And I wanted to handle that part first. You know, again, a lot of you don't agree with Hoodservative, and that's cool. Some of you don't agree with me. I'm aware that there are people that watch these videos like, well, let's see what this bitch ass nigga gonna say tonight. And that's cool. Everybody got hate watches, right? It's cool that you don't agree with me, right? It's cool that you don't agree with me. It's cool. But, again, for some reason, because niggas are so emotionally charged, black men are some emotional motherfuckers. Let's just get it out there, right? Black men are some emotionally charged motherfuckers because, you know, a woman was your authority figure for most of you. Most of us. Women were the authority figures. Right? So that's you know, that's what it is. So you hear, you know, motherfuckers saying some shit, and, you know, the smaller minority of black men respond emotionally. Another thing that I have to say, and, you know, you probably hear that notification going off in the background because I'm on Facebook and I'm going back and forth with a lot of triggered motherfuckers. Another thing I'd like to say is this. If you're an emotionally charged nigga, stay out of political talk. Stay out of political talk. If you're gonna get in your feelings and all this other shit, stay out of political discussions. It's not for you. Anything that's a debate, anything that's a disagreement that you'll get in your feelings behind, you know, somebody having a difference of opinion, you need to stay out of that. Okay? Just, you know, just see yourself as somebody who cannot, you know, function in that type of discussion because, you know, I mean, it's the internet. Motherfuckers are bold. They're going to say some wild, crazy shit on the internet. But, you know, I got people in real life, friends in real life, who they want to have these discussions, and then they get in their feelings. And my whole thing is, if you can't take it, if you can't deal with that type of shit, right, you should not have these discussions, because they could lead to some other shit. Okay, I'm gonna pull up this video, right? So this was part of the conversation that I had with Hood Conservative. I want to play this because the actual video where we're debating is almost 1,000 views, but this is actually, let's see, this video, this clip that I posted as an upload is 162 views. So that means more people watched the stream than this video. So there was a part in our conversation where Hood said that California is a one-party state. He said that during the conversation. He said California is a one-party state. Now, some of you have seen this. Some of you have seen this clip. I don't know who watched it, who didn't. I don't fucking know. Whatever. But some of you have seen this already, right? So I'm going to play it for those who have not, right? So let me pull this up, share it. Let's see what it's looking like on here. So I'm going to make it full screen, because there's things that you have to see, right? Right? So hold on, let me go over here and make it all the way big. Yeah, I watch camera shit. So California is a one-party state. That was his position, in as far as the makeup, the political makeup of California. It was his argument that California as a state is all Democrat. All right, so I'm gonna play this video. Check this out. Check this. Let me know if you can hear it.
Oh, it's not.
Let's bring it back.
In America. And so I talk about California being a one-party state. No one actually thinks it's odd that California is a one-party state.
Aren't a lot of states one party? What do you mean?
No, that's exactly the problem. No, California is firmly understood as, you can't really win as a Republican in California. You
can't
really
do that in New York. You can't win. What Republicans in New York? Why is California special?
New York.
Now, at the time we had this conversation, I didn't have the information, and I didn't feel like pulling it up in the middle of that discussion. Shout out to the D Hive, whose comment is on the screen. But as you guys can see, plainly see, California is largely Republican. Largely. It's right there. We don't have to argue about it. If you don't believe me, if you think I made that graphic, you can go to Google and pull it up yourself. Okay? But shout out to the Hood Conservative on this. So he said that California is a one-party state. Let's keep going.
There's a bunch of... You're talking about New York City. New York State is red.
And he's correct about that. He said New York State is largely red. New York City is largely, liberal and, blue, Democratic. But New York as a state is largely red, right? Okay, he's right about that. Didn't even argue it. Okay, but what about all the red states in the middle of the country? So I have, what is that? Colorado. All the red states in the middle of the country, right? What about those? Why isn't anyone alarmed that in the middle of the country we have a bunch of mostly red states? To be honest, we have more red states than blue states. Let's continue. Why is it a problem that a state is blue?
That's kind of the point. And so when the Republicans are putting ideas out to help bolster their governance strategy, and obviously the Democrats, because we're looking at the Democrats and this is what we're up against. And so how do you compete with people who have no problem in a one-party state? It's like you're calling the Republicans tyrants, but you're actually suffering under Democrat control everywhere you look. Everywhere you look,
you're suffering under Democrat control. Again, I said it already. Most states are red. Let's go. Okay, but that happens in states like Texas. Ain't Texas red as a motherfucker?
No, it's not. You again, Negro misunderstandings. Niggas really see politics through the slavery racial lens.
You know. Y'all see it, right? You see it, right? It's right there. It's right there. I had to play this on this live because most of y'all ain't gonna watch this fucking upload. I said Texas is red than a motherfucker. Again, it's not my graphic. If you don't believe that Texas is red than the motherfucker, you got your phone in your hand. You can go look it up. The political makeup of the state of Texas. There's these red pills, man. So let's go.
Negro misunderstandings.
Negro misunderstandings. Negro, you misunderstood my manhood. Let's go.
Niggas really see politics through the slavery racial lens, and it's way more complicated than that.
Ain't nobody say shit about racial slavery. I'm asking you. We talking about right now. We talking about
hold on. You see Texas is red like it's a redneck thing or something.
I didn't know. No, that's how you know. That's how you receive. Hood, I didn't say it then, but I'm gonna say it now. Red connotates the political position, not the color of someone's neck. Okay? I ain't talking about necks. Okay? Nobody's talking about necks. But, you know, he saw the video. I'll get into that in a second. But, yeah. Yeah. We ain't talking about red neck. We're saying red state. And that's what we call it. They're called red states. Have nothing to do with red necks. Let's go. I said you have states, right, that are mostly red. Right? What are you talking about? Like, this ain't a real thing. Like, we can look at a fucking map. Don't let me screen share a map.
Texas is no longer considered a reliable red state.
Well, why should? Okay, so when it was reliable, where was this argument?
And you're misunderstanding me. When I say a one-party state in California, that it's not comparable to Texas, where you can have entire cities be blue enclaves. There are no Republican enclaves like that in a place like California, is what I'm saying. As I understand it, I think maybe rural parts of California, like the farm part.
Okay, so let's pause this, right? So let's first define enclave. An enclave, okay, is an enclave is a smaller area surrounded by a larger area. So the enclave is the small area. Okay? Right? So he says there aren't any. Let's back it up. He said
Texas, where you can have entire cities be blue enclaves.
So he said a place like Texas where you can have entire cities be blue enclaves. If you look at this map, right? The blue part is the enclave. The state is red. In both examples, you see this. In California, the coast of California is the blue enclave. And the Republican red part is the rest of the fucking state. So judging by the shit I'm looking at with my eyes and you're looking at with your eyes, California is a red state. The only thing is that this coast is densely populated. And I know somebody else probably would say that as I'm saying it, because I don't see the chat. But we know that red places, red parts of, the state tend to have less people. They tend to be less densely populated than the liberal section. Okay? So, hey, I see you, Maggie. What's going on? Right? I don't got the feed playing, so I don't know when the ads are playing. But let's see here. Said most Democratic states are the same. Major cities are blue and the rest of the state is red. Thank you. Thank you. The densely populated area is the blue part. Shout out to my man Brandon Hayes. He said, honestly, you handle her surfing very, very. It's my guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I just want to put it out there. Well, it ain't like I gotta say it. Me and Hood is good, right? Let me play the rest of this video. Shout out to you, Brandon. Good to see you in here. Let's go.
There are no Republican enclaves like that in a place like California, is what I'm saying. As I understand it, I think maybe rural parts of California, like the farm part.
I hear you, but what I'm saying is there are states where there are no blue enclaves, but I don't hear nobody.
Name it. You're throwing that out there to make a point that you can't substantiate.
So this is where he does his absence of evidence is evidence of absence fallacy right here, right? So here it comes, y'all. Here it comes. Do you want me to pull it up, bro? Because it's
name it, brother.
We have Google. So you're saying, hold on. Before I go here, because we ain't gonna be here all night with this shit. Because this is one of your arguments, right? Because it's not in front of me, or because I can't say the shit off top. That means it's not true, right? Are you saying that? Because I don't have this.
You're saying memorized. that there's somewhere comparable to California in terms of a red state, and I'm saying no.
This is what I'm. All of these states. Or better yet, how about this? Let me say this about Wyoming, which was the last state that popped up. The Democratic blue part is the enclave. The state is red. It's damn near all red, right? Right there, right? As far as him saying comparable to California, Texas is the closest to being comparable to California. The other two states are not. There's more blood red on this screen right now than blue, including in the states that are considered blue. Okay? Let's put it this way. If we didn't do an electoral college vote and we did a popular vote, the Republicans probably would never win an election. They probably would never win an election. So hold on, let me finish this. But dude, somebody in the chat, one of you motherfuckers that got wrenches, because I don't want to stop the conversation. Get me a link showing the red state versus blue states. Do this for me right now. One of you motherfuckers that's a mod, right? Because that's what you got your wrenches for. It ain't for your shit to look pretty as shit. Get me a link. Because you're capping right now.
Let me ask you a question.
Hey, if you want.
So that's the end of that. So shout out to Hood Conservative. So Hood saw that video because I tagged him in it. The video's on the page. His response was, "Good job." I said he was capping. His response was, "Good job," to that video. Now, y'all know in the past, I've had my point of view challenged in this space. And then when I post a receipt, right? When I post a receipt, niggas get in their feelings and decide I'm their enemy, right? The guy who we're not supposed to like, Mr. Hood Conservative, responded to that video with "good job." I say that to say this. Me and homie can have different points of view. We could flat out disagree. He could say some shit. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? But I'll continue to fuck with him because that's real nigga shit right there. I gravitate toward real nigga shit. So when y'all want me to squash beefs with other dudes who have come from my head based on disagreements, when niggas go on long 4-hour tangents and shit like that, bitch nigga shit, and y'all want me to let it slide because that's your favorite bitch nigga, just understand, it ain't about what we agree on. It's about, are you a real motherfucker? I fuck with real people. I don't fuck with people that play a game on this fucking YouTube shit because they don't want to lose face and be wrong about something. So, Adric, while I understand y'all don't fuck with his politics and shit, I get it. I get it. Just understand that a lot of the niggas that we think are the motherfuckers to fuck with are really bitch-made niggas. Oh, I'm trying to get I'm gonna lose some subs on this video. I am. I'm gonna get some thumbs down and I'm gonna lose some subs. It's cool. It's cool. But that's real nigga shit. Shout out to Brandon Hayes. Shout out to you. He said, without using the C word, do you have any theories on why the hood server types out there exaggerate like this? What is the psychology behind this mindset? Because you always kill him with simple logic. That's a question for Hood. I would say, me and Hood have had conversations on here where I feel like a lot of the right wing guys, either they got fed up with dysfunctional black culture, or they were rejected by black culture, or whatever. I mean, there's a bunch of different reasons. When Hood comes back, I'll ask him. I have no problem asking Hood, like, how did you become like this, bro? As far as exaggerating, I think that a bit of exaggeration happens on the left and the right, right? I think exaggeration and lies and shit, and thank you for the super chat, bro. This happens on both sides, right? I think what dudes do is they gang. Everybody wants to gang. They want to be on their side of the argument. They want to, they're asked, well, what about your party's, views on this? Which is usually, like, again, for everybody that follows me on Facebook, I go hard on the left on Facebook because that's where the left lives. It is no reason to go hard on the left on YouTube because YouTube is, for the most part, a conservative space. Facebook is, for the most part, a liberal space. That's not something that needs to be debated or discussed. We know this. I call it feminist book, right? It's what drove me here. A lot of my shit, for all you niggas that follow me on Facebook for years, all of my shit was getting 30-day bans and shit. Shout out to Manosphere Hall of Fame. He said niggas want an echo chamber. Marcus ain't with it. Neither am I. Yeah. We can't get to the truth just talking to motherfuckers we agree with. I'm trying to get to the real shit. I don't need confirmation bias. I don't need none of that shit. I don't need to be worshipped. I don't need y'all to make up like glorious names for me, the grand high exalted. None of that shit. All that shit is corny. Right? All that shit is corny. I'm here to get to the truth. If we don't get to the truth, again, we're supposed to be the men and the logical and the reasonable and the all of that shit, right? But all this infighting and you're using my hashtag and all this other bitchalism shit is corny. Right? If a nigga shoot, I'll shoot back. It's some shots I don't even shoot back. Depends on who it is. Shout out to Beretta 9. What's going on? He said, you want me to read this? Okay, I gotta read it. It's a super chat. He said, I told you BGS was a hoe before you accepted that he was a hoe. Check my past super chats, God. Let me see. You threw some super chats up? Oh, you talking about on the old videos. Listen, bro. I want to say this, right? And this goes back to real nigga shit. I've said it on past videos. And shout out to you, Beretta. Appreciate that. I said this on past videos. BGS brought me in the game, right? He's one of the people. I keep saying this wrong. He's one of the people. He's one of the people that brought me here. And when I say brought me here, I mean promoted the channel. So to some extent, I gave him some props for that. I keep having to say the same shit over and over. But yo, if you come to the club or you come to the party or you with somebody, Like, y'all, look, like you said, check your past super chats. Check my past videos. Check early Keep It 100. Me and BGS have disagreed since I've been here. We've had debates and things like that, and they've always been friendly. I told AM1, because AM1 was like, y'all niggas got to agree with BGS or else. And I said, no, me and BGS disagree all the time. I don't have a problem with BGS. I said this numerous times. Even when he felt like he was being attacked, I said numerous times, me and BGS don't have beef. You heard me say it. You heard me say it with him on the panel. You heard me say it, the green fucking gorilla. You heard me say it again and again and again and again. We don't have beef. We just don't see eye to eye on this. Because I'm used to disagreeing with BGS. I was used to it. It wasn't a big deal to me. To me. But whatever war they was fighting with, Ty City, Ramil, and these dudes ain't have shit to do with me. And because I agreed with the concept of SBE, and I still do, I think that, and when I say the concept, I mean at its core. I don't mean the bastardization of SBE, where now SBE is like ketchup and it gets put on everything and shit. Right? Right? No, I agree with the core concept. These bitches don't care. Shout out to Mr. Donnie Mac. I see you, bro. Leon 008. Now, let's talk. SBE is still the largest video on this channel. Still to this day. Crazy how that went. But, you know, cost me a lot of relationships. I don't care. I'm here for the truth, and I'm here for the audience. Now, the day the audience starts fucking with me, I go do my photography video shit, which I'm already doing. Mostly I don't know where it is, and I ain't telling. And I ain't telling, goddammit, because I don't need niggas going, ooh, thumbs down, fuck this nigga. Right? At the end of the day, again, the ability to disagree and not be a bitch ass nigga is a big fucking deal. Now, that's one of the red pills. Okay? Shout out to Spawn. Spawn says, yeah, SBE is water. Without it, there's no life. Shaka Nulu. Glad you're here. I'm going to say a lot of shit. Shaka's like the motherfucking, like this nigga's on everybody's stream, man. Shock. I said to niggas, I said Shaka knew must got like day trader amount of monitors in front of him watching everybody's shit simultaneously, because nigga, I'll be on one stream, I'll leave that shit and go to another stream, and you'll be in that motherfucker like Bugs Bunny. You know what I'm saying? You chasing fucking Bugs Bunny, you put your gun in a hole and the nigga behind you. That's Shaka Nulu. Dre, where the fuck you been at? Alright? Shout out to my man Rob. I told y'all niggas go check his channel out. But let me pull up my list now, because I ain't even begin to get into the shit that I'm here to talk about. I would pull it up, but I ain't going to. Y'all seen Keke Palmer pregnant again? Keke Palmer's pregnant again. By her dude. The same dude that she dragged. You know, you twerked on Usher. And the nigga posted, and y'all call this motherfucker a woman beater and abuser and all this other shit. And you was chasing this nigga's money and all this shit. And after all is said and done, you dumb bitches, the bitch went and got pregnant by the motherfucker again. Now, let me tell you who's dumb in this situation. He's stupid. She's stupid. All the bitches that follow this shit, oh my God, you need to leave this nigga, is stupid. All right. Shout out to Brandon Hayes. Brandon done put up another super chat. Let's see what he's talking about. He says, Brandon Hayes says, I view BGS's as a informational channel only. I just become frustrated when he seems to get drunk off the power and influence he wields and then gets arrogant, condescending, and petty with innocent bystanders. This is a common viewpoint, right? I'm sure that there's people that got their opinions about me. Some of them I heard, some of them I will address tonight. Niggas tell me all the time what people think about me on this motherfucker. And I come here, I try to come, as humble as possible and shit. But that shit don't mean nothing. That shit don't mean shit. All right? So, you said drunk off the power and influence. All right? Y'all niggas, he's the master teacher, y'all. He's the master motherfucking teacher, man. Y'all could all learn some shit. Okay? Shut the fuck up when BGS is talking. Okay? Shut the fuck up. You know what the best thing about this is? Once you break free of all the bullshit, this is true. I don't give a fuck. This is the true I don't give a fuck. Shout out to my man Rob. Villainy is freedom. Y'all know the villain story. If I'm going to be the villain, if I'm the villain, Marcus is the villain now. Right? I'm the nigga that when niggas was coming at these niggas, I done defended, I done duck shots and this and that and pyong pyong and all of that shit. And all of a sudden, I'm the villain. I've lived long enough to be the villain in this space. And let me tell you why I'm the villain, and this is why we're here. She says she is Usher's baby. Leon, you ain't shit for that. BGS told y'all I ain't shit. He said it many times on my stream. He said, Marcus, you ain't shit. He said it right to me. Some real nigga shit. He said, Marcus, you ain't shit. He said it dozens of times. You've heard him say it. He said it's worse than that. BGS be wrong half the damn time. Oh, he said 20%. He's 80% right and 20% wrong. But don't even address the 20% or you get blocked from the chat. Anyway, the reason why a guy like such as myself can be the villain, and I've addressed this before, is because the black manosphere is not red pill. It's not red pill. If it was red pill, my point of view and position on shit would be celebrated. It's not red pill. It's not. It's not. This space, this thing that we call the space is not red pill. It used to be. It used to be. It's not. In 2024, the black manosphere is not red pill. I don't even know why they make a list. I don't even know why anybody's worried about getting their door knocked on. Right? None of this shit. There's no danger here. For anybody wondering at this point about agents, the only agents that are here in the space, right, is the ones who either want people's channels to get taken down because they are offended by what men are talking about, or they are people who make content acting as if they are, for black men, or they are red pill and they really aren't. If you've been watching my channel long enough, you've seen me expose a lot of niggas. There's a couple of people don't even make content no more. Y'all have seen me expose a couple people. You would figure in a red pill space, if you expose someone for not being red pill, this would be celebrated. But no. Now, I'm going to say something else that's going to make you really upset. Really upset. And Shaka, I want you to send this message. Shaka, I want you to send this message. Shaka Nulu, I want you to send this message. I want you to clip this and send this message. I'm going to say something, and then I'm going to flesh it out. But motherfuckers are not going to be happy about what I'm going to say. Let me see. Tony, keep it 100 like Tony Stark. I'm in Dr. Doom. This shit is crazy. Shout out to Villainy is definitely freedom. I gave up on I gave up on people liking me years ago. I haven't given a fuck about people liking me since my 20s. My whole thing was, and y'all saw the short, I needed to be not misunderstood. And what I realize is people are invested in either misunderstanding you or twisting your shit to something that they can attack, right? They're invested. You're not going to remove their investment. They're going to be invested, and there's nothing you can do about it, and I don't give a fuck, right? He said, it's a lot easier to be hated. You don't have to try. Yeah, I said it before. Love can be fake, but the hate is always real. Love can be faked, but the hate is always real. He said, that's why I don't defend nobody. They all think they smarter than the average, so I'm sure that they can defend themselves. So here we go. I want y'all to hear me out on this one. This one is going to hit a few chests. Okay? Y'all ready? And this is real nigga shit, y'all. These are red pills. AM1 was right. Let's let that sit for a second. Now this comes with an explanation. AM1 was right. I've told a few of my niggas this was coming. AM1 was right. And let me tell you what he was right about, because he wasn't right about everything. But let me tell you what he was right about. Shaka, you listening? You might want to send AM1 the link. This is what AM1 was right about. Okay? And I agree with, what's the guy's name? Shango? Is that his name? Because he said the same thing. This is what I'll attribute to AM1. Right? And I'm not one of AM1's favorite people, but I don't give a fuck. He was not wrong about everything. Shit, MOT ain't wrong about everything. I've said that before. The niggas who you think are the villains here are not wrong about everything. They're your Magneto types. I'm a Magneto type. And that's why a lot of people don't like me. They don't like our methods, our approaches. Okay? So, let's do this. What he was right about is this. There are niggas here who they are not here for the message. They are not here for change or improvement or to progress black men. There are people here who are not here for that. They are here for views, likes, and super chats. That's what they're here for. And some of these people are your favorite content creators. Now, AM1 also said that's most of the space. I disagree with that. I disagree with that. Okay? So, again, to furthermore, okay? When I look at shit, you know, and there's been back and forth behind the scenes that I've had with different people. And it's led me to the belief. Shout out to Kev, black men being brutally honest. I see you, bro. Kev, you gonna feel me on this. Okay? There's a lot of motherfuckers here who are just here. It's content. This has become a hustle for a lot of niggas. Okay? This has become a hustle for a lot of niggas. Content, strategy, shit like that. So a lot of, you know, the shit that motherfuckers are saying about, yo, the manosphere, we trying to get laws, this and that and third, yada, yada, yada. I'm not going to say that's true for everybody. I want to be clear. I'm not saying the whole space, everybody in here is grifting. But there are some grifters. There are. Right? You know how you could tell a grifter? On Monday they say this, and on Friday they say something else. That's how you know who a grifter is. They say whatever y'all feel like hearing in the moment. They follow the breeze. They blow with the breeze. They go with the tide. There's a lot of niggas in here that do this. Y'all not gonna like me for this shit. Because y'all fans of y'all been watching these niggas, some of these dudes. The funny thing is, black men, right, in this space, we build up and make popular the people that we end up hating later. Shout out to Manosphere Hall of Fame. He said, been here since 2013. I'd argue that this space was no longer red pill after 2018. All right. I like when people don't like me or disagree with me. Show and prove is the name of the game. Okay. So Shaka says, I said everything I had to say when I did the State of the Manosphere live stream last year. I'd argue that AM1 is correct about most bigger channels in this space over 20,000 subs. Yeah. Yeah. You know, when you look at, like, what I would encourage people to do for your favorite dudes, look at their old shit. Don't just watch what a motherfucker's doing today. Look at their old shit. Shout out to Aaron P. What's good, bro? Aaron P. is one of my day ones. Shout out to him. Said everyone here with an option for monetization is here for money, which is fine. It only matters if they don't believe what they say. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. But that's the point here. Maul, what's good, bro? Another one of my day ones. Shout out to you. My channel is monetized. Right? Motherfuckers want to super chat me. Motherfuckers want to cash at me. I'm not going to not let them. But I'm not about to piss on your head and tell you it's raining. I'm not invested to do that. I told AM1 when we had the conversation, there's no real money here. I said, I'm here for the conversation. There's no real money here. The niggas who get the 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,000 subs, a lot of them do it, right, by selling bullshit. You selling dog shit. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Okay? Your bigger channels. One day they telling you, as a black man, and the next day they telling you, fuck these bitches, and the next day they telling you, save the community. Y'all done see me go at it multiple times with niggas on this shit. You got niggas that want to define who's in the black manosphere and who isn't. And this dude's I'm cool with, and I'm gonna say a name or two in a bit, but and it ain't smoke. But what I'm gonna say is you can't define who, because the guys who are the most important in the space don't even align with the true purpose. They've made the purpose their purpose, right? Again, motherfuckers hate me for saying it. It's cool. I don't care. I don't care. Right? I'm not here to send niggas to hell. I'm not here to tell niggas to do some shit that has an 80% failure rate. Right? None of this shit, right? This is the red pills here. I do the red pills. And only the red pills. I live the red pills. I breathe the red pills. I don't give a fuck if Rollo Tomasi is married or not. He is not the barometer for what is red pill. No smoke for Rollo Tomasi. I'm just saying, Rollo Tomasi is not the measuring stick for what is or isn't red pill. And I'm saying that to directly challenge what someone said to me. Let's see. Dre says, okay, nah, I read that already. Manosphere says, Marcus, I hope you clip this part about no real money here and make a YT show. I'll do that. But I've said that on numerous occasions. Again, the debate that I had with AM1. I said that. I said the niggas who are grifting here are the worst grifters. If you want to grift, get the money from the bitches. They the ones paying. Right? Shout out to Shock. He said he ain't no godfather and didn't found the space. Well, I don't think anybody accused BGS of being the godfather. I don't even think that's a name attributed to him. They call him the master teacher. And I'm going to tell you, when BGS is doing his historic thing, his research thing, he's on point. BGS does have he has strong areas. We don't agree with him about everything, but that's anybody. Y'all don't agree with everything I say. I don't need you to. Just take the information and, whatever you feel, and whatever you don't. But I'm not here to tell you where the space should go. I'm here because I'm one of the people who feel like, this was the intent and the fucking mission. And we're getting away from that because this shit is being hijacked. Now, shout out to MOT. MOT said that I said that I was Manosphere 1.0 as a content creator. He said that in one of his videos. I don't know how many of you saw it. I would like MOT to pull a clip from any video that I made that in. I said that I was here during 1.0 as a person who watched the content. I just want to clarify that. I ain't got time to shoot at MOT tonight. You know what I'm saying? But he said that I said that I'm Manosphere 1.0 content creator. I ain't never say that. Clip it. I'll give you some money. You said I ain't never donate to SYSBM. I'll donate to SYSBM if you can find a clip of me saying that. And the money will go to Mad Bus Driver, not you. Because SYSBM is not you. So anyway. The red pills. Your space ain't red pill. Okay? It's not red pill. This is not a red pill space. Right? Absolutely not. No, sir. Let me pull up some of these notes I have. To go into these notes. Looking for something to offend people with some truth. Okay? All right, I already shout out conservative. All right? Y'all heard about this Sky Jackson shit? This little bitch? Yo, Sky Jackson, she got to be like, what, 4'10" or 4'8", some shit, right? And she got this fucking skyscraper ass dude she fucking with. Beat his ass, right? And got arrested. Beat his ass. What's going on, Adrian? Oh, man, you missed a lot of shit. Beat his ass, got arrested. Say he hit me first. If the police arrived, and, I don't know if he called the police, but the police arrived and arrested her, right? Obviously, this motherfucker was fucked up. It must have been something, because we know when the cops come through, they arresting your ass, your black ass, male ass, right? But, it must have been something about this to make the cops decide to arrest her instead of him, right? So, BGS and Obsidian and Angry Man attempted to rewrite history and erase the pioneers who were here before 2016. Absolutely. But they refer to them a lot. BGS has a whole video on Thugtician that was made in response to my video on Thugtition. See, there's a lot of back and forth that goes on here. It'd be like Nas versus Jay-Z type shit where it'd be a response and they don't say the motherfucker's name, but if you paying attention, you'll see it's a response. It's cool. I wasn't even mad at it. The red pills. Okay? The red pills. Check this shit out, yo. Okay? As I get older, I'm getting less and less sympathetic to men who get taken advantage of by women. And I ain't talking about the young guys. I'm here for the young guys. There are guys that watch these videos that are in their 20s, maybe younger, maybe early 30s. A lot of these guys don't have men around to put them up on game. I'm not here to save Gen Xers and boomers. I don't give a fuck about y'all. I'm gonna be honest. In the context of trying to give y'all this information, and this is why. And it's like Manosphere Hall of Fame said, and I'm gonna shout him out. And I've already felt this way. Either you're in that generational group and you already get it, or nigga, can't shit be done for you. If you're in the 40s, 50s, or older, and you still a simp nigga, you gonna die a simp nigga. You just too old-fashioned and too conditioned and too groomed into worshiping pussy that you cannot be helped. My man hit me up, told me a story today. These stories I'm about to tell you is real shit. Told me a story about his man is married and his woman told him, if we get divorced, if this shit don't work out, I'm taking your whole pension. I'm taking your whole pension, nigga. I said, because he's like, yo, Marcus, man, just imagine if you were married. I said, no. No, I won't do that. Okay, well, imagine you knew a nigga that was married. As he had to reword it, because don't imagine I was married, nigga. Let's not do that. Right? But if your wife said, you know, he said, this was the shout out to Dr. Thunderker, we did this already. Said, his wife won't give him no head, but she give him pussy though. Now, Marcus, if it was you, what would you do? And I'm like, bro, why y'all be asking me questions y'all already know the answer to? Y'all just want to hear me say the shit, right? You know what I'm saying? He said, y'all don't know who, y'all don't know about the Biggie wars, who you think kicking the door was for. Shout out to Shaka. Shaka says, Thugtition was an OG. I upload this stuff all the time. Let me tell you, most of the energy that I come to this space with is very Thugtition based. Thugtition was the guy that was my number one channel, closely followed by SWP. And I'm not saying SWP is anywhere near Thugtition, but that was my guy, Thugtition. If you ain't never heard Thugtition, type that shit in and he say some shit. But at any rate, my man said, you know, what would you do? And I'm like, yo, why y'all be asking me questions y'all already know the answer to? Say, yo, if I'm in a relationship, marriage, whatever the fuck, right? Right? If my woman decides I don't want to cook tonight, right? I don't want to cook tonight. I don't feel like cooking. What am I, not eat dinner? I'm gonna not eat dinner? Nigga? No, I'm gonna go out and eat outside, right? So So, if I can't get head at home, well, guess what? I'm going to go outside and get my dick sucked. And motherfuckers be like, but Marcus, you're married. You have vows. Well, that bitch vowed to suck dick. She breaking a promise. It's part of the vows. That's part of the vows. You don't get to break the contract and I adhere to the contract. That's not how this works. Oh, man, Marcus, you can't do that. I can't do that. She can't not suck dick. Now, because of the country we live in and the laws, you can't make her suck dick, right? Can't make her suck dick, right? You're between a rock and blue balls. Literally. Said none for you tonight. Yeah, none from you tonight, right? None from you tonight. Shout out to my man Indigo Flow. What's good, bro? Like, oh. So, because you don't want to suck dick, I can't ever get head? Like, all of this shit is channeled from you? The funny thing is, bitches, you know, they want monogamy. Just understand, if you want monogamy, you are the vessel. You got to be prepared to be the vessel that all of my sexual frustration is, you know, expressed and exerted on. If you don't want to be that, you don't get the job. You don't get the job. A maid be like, well, some rooms I clean and some rooms I don't. Me no clean. What? You know clean. You know get paid. Get the fuck out of here. I don't do windows. Right? Remember Khaled said, you know, he ain't gonna pay all the bills and eat pussy. It's one of those things. You gotta trade. You gotta trade. You gotta make a trade. Well, you know, Marcus, sometimes you gotta give shit up, right? You gotta give shit up. Yo, he can still get pussy though. I mean, head ain't that serious. I don't know. It might be serious for him. Maybe he's in the head. I don't know. Niggas, make sure she's into all the shit you like before signing the, you know, the lease. And I'm not even telling you to sign the lease, but since y'all motherfuckers don't listen, which is why I say again, this shit ain't red pill. There's a lot of niggas here that really want that picket fence. There's a lot of niggas here that want that. Y'all can lie in front for the internet. But one thing I will give, you know, BGS, I'm not going to give him 80%. I don't know the number. I don't know how many niggas want to negotiate. I don't know that. I know what my poll looked like. Pause. I'm talking about, you know, I asked questions. Not my poll, but my POLL. Okay? For niggas talk crazy. I'm just saying, when I did a poll, I know what that looked like. I know what the results from that looked like. But I don't know the totality of the space percentage-wise. But I know it's too many niggas in here that still want marriage, still want kids. And a lot of the content creators, the fact that we have content creators in here pushing blue pill ideas and they get views and have large numbers reflects to me that this is a blue pill space. Right? Now, I'm going to say a name. Shout out to this guy. No smoke. Because I fuck with this guy. Shout out to the Raj Report. Okay? Shout out to Raj. Shout out to you, Raj. I told Raj this was coming, right? So I told Raj on his stream, I said, yo, me and you got to have a discussion. I'd like to, you know, because Edward Anderson calls me Black Manosphere Internal Affairs, right? That's what he calls me, right? So Raj, me and you got to have a discussion. We gotta have a discussion. I watch dudes' content, right? And not dude as in Roger, but dudes as in dudes, like different dudes in this space, right? And what I realize is a lot of guys, and again, more touchy feely shit. What I'm realizing is a lot of niggas in this space, content creators, and even some who are guys in chats and panelists and shit like that. There's a lot of married niggas who got daughters. And what they're here to do is give you a dash of red pill, but then give you just enough to say that we got to get these niggas to negotiate and turn these women around so that we can create a community for my child. Shout out to Black Oru, but for those who watch enough of my videos, I had to kind of back Oru into a corner to admit that his position was that he was, he's invested his daughter. He wants a better community for his daughter. He's a panelist. As far as I know, Uru doesn't have a channel. Right? He doesn't have a channel, as far as I know. But your Uru, and a few others, all right? Raj, he's somebody who I'm cool with, but it's a lot of things that he says that I disagree with. He's a marriage and kids guy. He's a marriage and kids guy. He said this out loud. So I'm not exposing it, but I'm just saying, this is not red pill shit. Because a lot of you guys that want marriage and kids, y'all ain't about to make bitches fill out no paperwork. You're not. Let's just keep it all real. You're not making bitches fill out no prenup. It's not even in you. It's not in you to make the woman fill out the paperwork. A lot of you motherfuckers don't even want to make bitches submit the child for DNA. Here's the part where shit starts to get touchy-feely, or really, really, really more touchy-feely, right? Right? I have zero sympathy. Zero sympathy. Because y'all know where I stand on simp shit, right? I have zero sympathy at this point for guys who ignore all the information that we have. And they put their head in a lion's mouth. I have no sympathy. We see too much. We watch too much. We know too much. We don't just read about it. We see what the bitches say. We watch what they do, etc., etc. Niggas walk by all of that and still volunteer themselves to get slaughtered. And what I say is, you deserve everything that you get from these. And this is very MOT, what I'm saying here, right? It's very MOT. MOT says, I hope these bitches destroy y'all niggas. And I'm going to have to echo that sentiment. For the niggas who still come in here, watch a bunch of red pill shit, right? And then go back to blue pill life with the same, Strag, Keisha, whatever, trying to turn shit around. There's a lot of B1 niggas in here. A lot of when I say in here, I don't mean in the chat, I mean in the space. Niggas, as soon as I hear the word community, what? You say what? You say community. Ain't no fucking community. Ain't no fucking community, yo. So here it is, 2024. We halfway into 2024. Niggas is still trying to save the community in the black manosphere. Outside of the black manosphere, I get it. B1, all this other shit, niggas that don't even fuck with this internet. Outside of the space, I get it. It makes sense. That's where the blue pill lives. We're outside of the matrix. This is the red pill. Niggas are bringing the matrix shit into the real world. For niggas who want to argue with me about what red pill is and about the concepts taken from the Matrix, right? This is the real world. This is where we eat our nasty fucking, gruel cereal that don't taste like nothing. And we see motherfuckers plugged in, but we ain't plugged in. We're not in the Matrix. We are not Cypher eating a steak with the Merovingian. That's not who we are. Right? Agents, right? Your, what is it? Agent Smith and this and that. These are the motherfuckers who are trying to get us back in the Matrix. The video that was made not too long ago explaining the Matrix. This was BGS, right? That shit was hilarious, I must say. But, that was him trying to basically say that you need the Matrix. If it ain't, look, it ain't nowhere near as many motherfuckers is going to see this video as the shit he might make to respond to it. Who's that? Is that Grinch in this motherfucker? Ew. That's another thing. We can't watch Marcus because he's from New York. Yo, what's up, son? And blah, 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 blah. Oh, he's a pookie. That's another thing I hear about myself. I'm a pookie. I'm like this to women. Oh, niggas don't. He's like this to women. Nigga, what? In the black manosphere, niggas is not feeling me? Because I'm not, like y'all see what happened with May. You're welcome. Y'all seen what happened with May, right? You're welcome, niggas. May was on the panels, stomping her feet, da-da-da-da-da, blah, blah, blah. Niggas was here. I'm on my fucking hiatus. I'm on my sabbatical. Niggas hitting me up. Yo, Marcus, bitches is taking over. I come through. I see what's happening. I expose the bitch. Thank you. You're welcome. Can I get a thank you? The bitch is gone. I sprayed her with rage. She's out of here. Your green gorilla ain't do it. Your BGS ain't do it. Your other content creators that was giving this bitch a platform didn't do it. But the nigga you love to hate got the bitch up out of here pronto. Pronto, nigga. I said, whoever's fucking with this bitch after this is suspect. The video was so crazy they took it down. Agent Orange and my Patreon niggas, you got it. It's there. You can see it. Got her the fuck out of here. You're welcome. Marcus Arrays, keep it 100. I did that. Bitch kept saying, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Oh, she gone now. Shout out to Vegas Dev. Facts. He wanted us to marry the same strags he was arguing with every night. Oh my God, Marcus sprayed her with raid. Vegas Dev, including Kevin Sandwich. Yeah. I ain't mad at Kev, though. Kev was honest. He was honest. Yeah, she's out of here. You're welcome, niggas. Okay? Welcome. This bitch was getting niggas dropped off panels and shit. And your favorite big manosphere names wasn't getting her up out of here. They kept letting on, and telling you to watch your mouth. But I'm the fucking bad guy, eh? I'm the bad guy. Take a look at the bad guy, huh? That's me. I'm the fucking bad guy. But AM1 was right about grifters. He's right that to some extent, you gotta keep niggas chasing these bitches. So you could bring the bitches. Some of these niggas want to be what Anton is. They want to bring girls on panels. They want to lapeef the whole space. Because that's what gets views. The nigga's successful. What's it? What we need to talk. I forget what his name is. I don't even know how to say that shit. But these niggas get views. When you bring the women on, you get views. That's what they want to do. But every time you do this, channels start getting flagged and shit like that. I put the bitch's email up. It was sent to me. I said it. He's like, no, we don't believe you, Marcus. You got to prove it. Me? I got to prove some shit? Me? Y'all don't believe me over the bitch? She said, oh, these niggas got to go. She said names in the email. Niggas made videos of my video talking about, I don't know. We ain't sure. Is what he's saying correct? Nigga, me? You don't believe me? You don't believe me? Me, nigga? What does this mean? The bitch is the one with the burden of proof. Y'all put the burden of proof or keep it 100? Y'all put the burden of proof, and I showed it. I put it on the screen. The shit was so crazy. And, oh, by the way, you know, to the idiots that said, oh, you put the information out there. No, nigga, the bitch was a public figure. She's all over fucking Google. I even challenged YouTube on that. There was nothing about that shit that was private. But niggas questioned it. They questioned me. How was she an agent, Marcus? Are you fucking blind? She's on y'all, with y'all talking about, oh, because, you know, I'm just trying to find out what's going on here, what y'all talking about the space and blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, she hitting up divestors to get rid of niggas. If that's not the definition of an agent, I don't know what the fuck is. Niggas are so fucking dumb because a black woman said it. No, y'all put her word against mine with evidence, with proof. TCW, I see you, bro. I see you, bro. So, let's see. Dr. T just posted on Facebook about Terrell Owens. I don't know what that's about. So somebody sent me something. I mean, there's so much shit going on. Niggas getting played left and right, finesse left and right by hoes. Thank you, Will, for that super chat. I don't know what's going on with. Hey, Will, send me the link in my Facebook inbox. Message, you know, send it. Hit me on Messenger with the link. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is not a red pill space. If the audience questioned me over the bitch, y'all niggas ain't red pill. And I'm talking to whoever that applies to, not attributing that to everyone. This space has been hijacked. Okay? Niggas don't want to fuck with me no more. Cool. You're not red pill. I'm offending you with red pill shit. That means you're not red pill. If you are offended by the shit that I say about marriage, if you are offended by the shit I say about the community, if you are offended by the shit that I say about women, if you are offended because I roast Kamala on Facebook, you're not red pill. I had one of my boys tell me today he supports Kamala because she's black and she's a woman. With all the information, niggas still can't shake the simp shit. BGS is right about that. The simp chip, winter soldier shit. You can't shake it, nigga. It's in you. It's in you. Shout out to Detroit. Says she was stomping earthquakes. Yeah. Yeah. And niggas say, ooh, Marcus, she came and cooked you on your own channel. I again challenge anyone to pull that conversation up and do a reaction video. It hasn't happened yet. It ain't my first time saying it. Do a reaction video to the conversation between me and May on my channel and show me at what point did she cook me. I want to know when I got cooked. I told her right here, it's an upload. Go watch it when this is done. I said, I don't give a fuck. You are who you are. I'm not here to shame, blame, or explain to you, bitch. You are who you are. I'm not trying to change you. I'm not trying to explain to you, oh, this is fucked up and this crazy shit that y'all hoes be doing and this is why we're here. No, that's the Green Gorilla's job, okay? I'm not here for that. I'm here to say, fuck you. I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm here to roast these niggas that give you a platform to be a strag in a black man's space. It's there. I'll play the clip if y'all want to see it. I can share the screen. So for any of the lames, and I'm calling you a lame if this was you, that said, if she cooked me, right? Right? Prove it. Prove it with evidence. That's how we do shit in the logical, rational male space. We prove it with evidence. We don't feel, we don't, hey, in my opinion, well, the way I took it is nobody gives a fuck how you took it, my nigga. Prove it with evidence. I gave that bitch no room to breathe. No quarter. You confusing me with the other niggas that you like and you hate me. And I got the bitch up out of here. None of them niggas got her up out of here. After I said what I said, BGS is like, oh, she's blocked. Nigga, you only blocked her after. Because you said she had a wrench on your channel. You gave her a wrench. You gave May a wrench. The strag, the disruptor, the agent had a wrench on your channel. Giving bitches wrenches. I got 2 women that I can think of right now that have wrenches on my channel. They don't disrupt. Maggie has a wrench here. And Toya has a wrench here. They are vetted. You gave a wrench to somebody coming in. That got a wrench. This is not a red pill space. This is not a red pill space. Now you say, well, I can run my channel the way I want to. That's great. And I can criticize that. Just like niggas criticize me for letting Sexy Red up on the Let's Talk SBE panel. Oh, I got smoke for that. I got major smoke for that. So let's not pretend that nobody has an opinion on other people. I don't like to do content about content creators, but the thing is, the red pill is that this ain't red pill. That's the red pill you gotta swallow. Is that this shit ain't red pill. Okay? Now, we tell niggas, yo, blah, blah, blah. They don't listen. Okay. Go do what you do. Go simp, go bump your head. And, BGS modified in that clip on from Let's Talk SBE 2. He said, well, let them go bump their head. No, that's what I said. You don't get to take my point and then regurgitate it back to me like I said, don't do that. I've been saying, yo, if niggas don't want to consume the information and go live by it, then if they get chewed up and spit out, They deserve that. They deserve it. I have no sympathy for simps. None. None. Not at all. These guys are the same guys. These guys that will do that are the same guys who come here, troll, disrupt, your mama black, you hate yourself. All the shit that they're telling me on Facebook because I don't support Kamala Harris, who ain't a black woman. BGS thinks she is, but you know, there's that 20% margin of error that he admits to. That falls in there. I'm going to put that in the 20% bucket. 20%. Y'all remember Denzel, American Gangster? The tip jar, 20%. I'm going to put that in the 20% bucket. Says, who the fuck thought she was cooking? Oh, his motherfuckers thought I got cooked in that conversation. All right? She had a wrench. That's what he said. That's what he said. He said that. I don't know. I wasn't in enough of his streams or his chats to know or to see. Because if I did, I would have took a screenshot. Y'all know how I get down. I would have took a screenshot. But he said it. Hello, Brandy. Brandy is a female that knows me in real life. She knows that this is not an act. I do not play a character on this internet. Said people blatantly defy facts. My point is, niggas have to come to terms with the fact. And you won't. My red pill is that you won't. I accept that niggas who listen to red pill content, right? That's my red pill. My red pill is niggas who listen to red pill content will continue to live as blue pill men. That's my red pill. That's the red pill I swallow. I'm not saying all of you. Too many of you. Shout out to, if he was a master teacher, he would have created many teachers by now, but the tally is zero. Is that zero? Wow. Oh, damn, bro. Listen, I don't want to make this a BGS attack stream, okay? It's not what this is about, but, I mean, he, as I told him, is one of the biggest names here associated with this message. And the problem is that, you know, when you are pushing blue pill shit, I would argue that a lot of the guys who said either that they're leaving the manosphere or that they don't want to be associated with the manosphere is for a few reasons. Either they're simp niggas and they don't want to be associated with the red pill shit, or some of them say, oh, because they're kicking indoors and it's getting dangerous and yada, 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 yada. But the final reason is this shit ain't what it purports itself to be. Anytime I've told other content creators that this is a problem, I got pushback. I get pushback. I've gotten pushback, I should say. Anytime I've pointed this out, I've gotten pushback. With the idea that, yo, these niggas ain't red pill. Y'all want this shit to be effective. Y'all want it to be effective, but y'all don't want to do what it would take. Like, y'all not really with the shit that would have to happen for this shit to be cohesive. There's no cohesion here. And there will never be cohesion here. That's another one of my red pills. There will never be cohesion here. Just understand that the dudes with the most followers and the most views and the most subs, again, subscriber supremacy, they make the rules here. The big channels make the rules. The big channels set the tone. If the big channels are preaching simp shit, the space is simp shit. Red pill. If the bigger channels are preaching blue pill shit, the space is blue pill shit. Red pill. If the audience is following simp shit and blue pill shit, then the audience is blue pill and simp. Red pill. Yeah, so we yes, Vegas Dev. We're anti-black for supporting a non-black person that was locking niggas up. Because if you don't vote for them, you ain't black. The Democrats are so bold. An old white man who has a history of racist legislation told you, if you don't vote for my old white ass, you ain't black. That was some bullshit he said to Charlemagne. God damn, that was some bullshit. That was some bullshit. What I'm saying is, let's get back to these red pills. Let's get back to these red pills, man. The leaders of your space are not red pill. The biggest leaders, which means if they're the big leaders, that means the audience is not red pill. The red pill guys, the true red pill guys in the space, get the least views, the least support, and they get all the smoke. Red pill. Just keep in mind that every time I say red pill, I'm giving you a red pill. Right? You know? It's a lot of this shit that I got written down here that kind of don't even apply to the conversation tonight. This shit went in a different direction. I got a video coming called The Undesirables. I'm on a mission to get as many niggas who are not true to this message off my fucking channel as possible. I don't know who you are. There's some real niggas in here. Don't get it twisted. Especially my day ones, my man Rob. There's a lot of real niggas in here. Don't think that I'm attacking the audience like other channels. They attack the audience and the niggas love it. That's the thing that kind of bugs me out about other channels in the manosphere. You get told you're stupid. You get told you get no bitches. You get told all this shit, right? So yes, we get no bitches. Yes. We ain't shit. We stupid motherfuckers. Yes, we need you. Yes, please inform us and get us bitches. Yes, get us bitches, please. Get us bitches. Here I am. I might got a video about how you can get some money or get your credit up or how to avoid the pitfalls of fucking with said bitches. But fuck you, Marcus. We don't like you because we don't like the way you look. We don't like the way you wear your hat back. We don't like your New York accent. This and that. All this bullshit that a bitch would say because she can't take the information. But we're supposed to be critical thinkers. You want to refuse the message for the package that it's in. You don't like the package. You don't like how I'm packaged. You might not like the sound of my voice. You don't like none of that shit. So my real shit, you can't receive because you go to over there to a guy that makes you feel better. And I'm not necessarily talking about the old man. I'm also talking about the counselor. who will tell you that you don't have to change anything. You don't have to build yourself, improve yourself. None of this shit. You don't have to do none of that. Shout out to Lucy. I haven't seen you in a long ass time. How you doing? Hi. What's going on? But the problem is, I'm the problem. I'm the guy you don't like. Because I don't resonate with you. I don't resonate with you. It's my belief, right? It's my belief that some guys, they need a guy that looks like them to give them the message. What you say? Oh, Lucy. Some guys need a guy that looks like them to deliver the message. This is what I say. And I said it on the stream before. Hey. In order for you to give a message, if you're a guy, to other men, you gotta look like those men. In order to be a woman giving a message to women, you gotta look like those women. Case in point. The reason Oprah's successful is because she doesn't look like Halle Berry. Her audience is soccer moms. If she looked like Halle Berry, her audience wouldn't be women, it would be men. And men would watch her. And she couldn't be talking to women like, because the women be like, nah, bitch, you look like you're gonna fuck my husband. I often hear, I hate to say this stupid shit. I really hate it. Right? Got a nigga say, Marcus is too pretty. Again, most of you, I did a diss record to a fucking clown that does content on here that most of y'all have never heard or didn't see. Right? On the Kendrick Lamar track. Right? I didn't say his name because I ain't promoting him. Got a small loser channel that I don't promote niggas for free. But at the end of the day, these niggas say, oh, look at him, he's pretty. So the thing is, if a nigga look like he gets bitches, then he can't, deliver the message. You don't want to listen to him. You want the guy that looks like he's struggling. Either with women or otherwise. Right? But the problem with that is people from the outside will look at a bunch of niggas that look like they're struggling and they will associate or use that cop out to say, oh, them niggas is only talking that shit because they don't get bitches. You want the nigga to look like he gets bitches for your red pill message. Not niggas that hide behind birds. Not niggas that hide behind gorillas. You understand what I'm saying? Or niggas that hide behind, dare I say it, Samuel L. Jackson with lightsabers. You don't need niggas like this for your message. You want niggas that look like they could be the face of your issue, the face of your message that somebody can't just dismiss as a loser, because then your message gets associated with failure. But you're hating the guy who's doing that for you. Again, immediately, if I feel like the audience doesn't want me here because there are more simps than real niggas, I will disappear. And I'm getting very close to that. I just want to let y'all know. I'm getting very close to that. I can see why a lot of niggas stop doing this. Because a lot of times you get attacked by the very niggas that you think you're trying to speak for. right? And I'm not here to speak for niggas. I'm here to speak to niggas. Again, I'm here for the youth. If you're an older person, you should know this shit by now. And if you don't want to know it. Because you're stuck in a dashiki or kufi or some shit like that. You're a fucking hotep nigga who's still, you know, banging a bongo or some shit like that, like niggas did in the 70s. That shit is over. There's no more black light velvet shit on the wall. That shit is done. We're on a different page. The bitches is on the new shit. Niggas is still trying to be traditional niggas with modern bitches. You're still trying to be traditional men. You're still trying to earn your real man stripes from these women. And I'm getting less and less sympathetic. Not only to niggas who go through this, but to the dudes that, because I'm saying this truth to them, they want to give me smoke. Said, I respect the fact that you show your face and don't hide behind an avatar. I appreciate that. I could give two shits if the audience wants me here. Only need one in the chat that resonates. This is true, but I got other shit to do. If the party's over, it's over. I got other shit to do. I know who fucks with me. I want to make this clear. I know who fucks with me here. I do. I know who fucks with me here. And I know who the halfway niggas is. Even if you think I don't know, I know. Okay? So, shout out to Black Light says, justified devolution is suicide. It's insane. There should be no sympathy for an organism that purposely fails to evolve or survival of the fittest. These niggas gotta go. Right? Because to be honest, these niggas are the problem anyway. These niggas are the enablers. To me, the simp is not just limited to the niggas that, you know, defend and attack us, but nigga, you empower the women. You are the problem. To the niggas that give bitches money before they even go on a date with them. To those niggas. To the niggas that hop on Facebook or any other social media platform virtue signaling, talking about what you need to do, have a nigga telling me, oh, you can't afford bitches. Nigga, I'll buy your bitch, nigga. I'm saying the fact that you think a bitch is to be afforded, like, I'm going to throw this in there. Tanya TKO wants to come here. I don't know how many of y'all are ready for that. Tanya TKO wants to come here. I should have said this early. She's hitting my phone up. She wants to come here. Shout out to Mike. You knew this already. I don't know what that's going to be like. Y'all familiar with Tanya TKO, I'm sure. I don't know. Because I want to be nice, but I can't be. All I'm saying is, y'all, I'm less and less sympathetic for niggas who offer themselves up to the lion. I don't care about you. I've known Tanya, what is this, 2024? Over 15 years. I've known Tanya TKO in real life, right? If she comes here, she's going to hate me. Because I'm not going to be light with a, don't know if I can stomach Tanya TKO. She going to buy your services. You crazy. Oh, shit. Yeah, she wants to do a simulcast. Because we had a conversation recently, and that shit didn't end well. Well, none of them end well. Shout out to Brandy. Brandy's had several conversations with me. I'm the same nigga. But that shit didn't end well. She wants to come here. Let's see. Just represent the space like how you always do. Good. Yeah. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be terrible, man. It's gonna be terrible, man. None of our conversations end well. She always ends up getting emotional and getting off the phone, and that's just what it is. It said I can't stand that, bro. Look, at least y'all know who she is. The way like she wants to do. Listen, bro, I can imagine. Look, she got a lot of fucking subs. She got a lot of subs, and I can imagine the trolling that will take place here. The trolling, the brigade. Just understand the brigade that will come in this motherfucker right here if I do a simulcast with Tanya TKO. I'm just thinking about it, man. Like, this shit is crazy. And I don't want it to be SBE Central, but I mean, it might have to be. But, she's going to debate with me. She's, because the patriarchy and all this shit. Nah. Nah. I'm going to tell you, if I do it, I promise to make it entertaining. I'm telling you. He said, yes, I will be trolling as well. Spawn is crazy. Let me see. Just say no to Tanya TKO. You crazy. Nah. I promise to make it entertaining. I don't even got to really promise. It's going to be just me being me. It's going to be what it is. Shout out to Tanya. But damn, it's going to be what it is. But it's not her first time saying she wanted to come here. So it may happen. I don't know. It's not something you want to miss live. I'm telling you this now. It's not something you want to miss live. You saw me debate some of your biggest names in this space. She's a biggin. I ain't talking about her size. I'm talking about her channel. It's a big channel. It's a big channel. I told her, I said, listen. She's like, yo, do you want to do a broadcast? I said, yo, if we do a broadcast, we got to do it on my channel because you'll fuck around and mute me and drop me, and I ain't fucking with that. She said, let's do a simulcast. Right? She probably gets excited to talk to you because she can't push you around. Nah, it's never been that way. Is the Black Howard Stern, Sam Rothstein format still in the plan? Yes, it is, man. I just bought, I'm waiting for more equipment to get here. What did I just buy? I got another monitor that's right in front of me. It's a Blackmagic Assist. I don't know what y'all know about camera gear and shit. Adrian says I have bougie camera gear. Yes, I do. I'll just own that. It's right here. I can't point the camera at it, but it's matter of fact, it's this thing right here. Yeah, see that? How you doing? How you doing? So I'm buying more and more shit, and this is for the broadcast cameras that I'm gonna have in here. So I'm gonna get some Blackmagic broadcast cameras and shit like that, and I'm gonna have them, in the big space out there. Yeah, it's coming. It's it's a couple more pieces I gotta get for these cameras. The cameras is next on the list. But yeah, man. So we about to be up out of here, man. But yo, it's a lot of shit that I didn't say. That's why this is part one. This is part one, the red pills. Just understand that when you see the title, the red pills, whether it be part one, part two, just understand. I'm gonna say some shit. Names will be called, shit like that. I don't want smoke. I don't want beef with nobody. I'm just putting the truth out there, man. This shit ain't what it was. Said, what he say? Said, yeah, don't front, bougie ass black magic. Oh shit. I'm just saying, this shit ain't. It's not that. It's not what you think it is. Where's that interference coming from? And I'm not just talking about content creators. I'm talking about the whole thing. This whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I dove in head first in this motherfucker to find out, nigga, this ain't it. That's why this is the manosphere. But anyway, about to be up out of here. My man TCW in the building. Let me see who. Thank you for all the super chats. Let me see who cash at me. Shout out to Corbett. Shout out to Corbett for this. Yo, I'm posting shorts. I'm going to be flooding this shit with shorts. Y'all fuck with the community tab, but I'm going to start flooding this shit with shorts. Y'all going to see my face. I'm smoking cigars and dropping the truth shit on you. Shout out to Brandon Hayes, Beretta 9, William Cochran, and Detroit 313 for the super chats. Shout out to Corbett for the Cash App. Let's see who else. I don't know if somebody else dropped some shit in here. Yeah, Corbett, Ramon Stewart. No, that's somebody else. At any rate, and thank you, Maggie. Shout out to Maggie. We did a little game on her channel. Maggie, we still got to do our one-on-one. A lot of time has passed since we spoke on that. But at any rate, yo, this was the Red Pills Part 1. We out of here on a Friday night. What time is it? It's 6 over here, 7, 8, 9. So it's 9 over there. It's Friday night, man. I'm going to let y'all do y'all Friday thing. And I'm going to roll up out of here, man. But, yeah, man, this shit ain't Red Pill, man. We surrounded by blue pill simps in this space. If you're here and you watch the whole video 9 times out of 10, it's not you. If you stomached this all this time, it's not likely to be you. All right. Shout out to Ryan. Said thanks for the stream. Absolutely. But yeah. Got me up out of here. Y'all niggas is welcome. I'ma see y'all maybe in a day or two. 100. Peace.